feet, a grounding kind of feeling, beautifully complete. He tells me about the rainfalls, the droughts that tested faith, but how resilience always found a brand new, hopeful wraith of new beginnings rising from what was thought to be lost. Understanding value, counting every cost, not in terms of money, but in spirit and in heart, playing an essential, irreplaceable part.
The farmer's wisdom whispers in the rustling of the leaves about the power of endurance, what the human spirit weaves.
From sweat and sun and struggle, a harvest meant to grow.
A silent understanding.
A steady, honest flow. Yeah, the farmer's wisdom.
Farmer's wisdom echoes
Deeper than the trends, in the simple act of living, where true meaning never ends.
We chase so many shadows in the bustling, busy world,
But true contentment blossoms when life's simple flags are unfurled.
in the bounty of the land, the kindness of a friend.
A purpose rediscovered that will never truly end. Farmer's wisdom, growing strong and true like the rice fields, bathed in morning dew. Lessons learned from the earth.
The temple bell is ringing, a gentle morning chime, cutting through the silence, transcending space and time. It calls to inner stillness, a moment to reflect on the hurried world outside and what we might neglect. The scent of incense lingers, a spiritual embrace, finding peace and solace in this sacred quiet place, away from all the striving, the race to be the best, just the soul aligning, putting ego to the test.
Echoes of the temple bell, a tranquil guiding sound, reminding us of purpose on this hallowed holy ground. To cultivate compassion, to let our worries cease, and find the inner rhythm of everlasting peace. Yeah, echoes of the temple bell through the calm and open air, a gentle call to mindfulness, a silent, humble prayer.
Monks in saffron robes walk by with steady grace, each step a meditation, leaving no frantic trace of the modern world's demands. The endless grasping hand, just the simple act of being across this ancient land. Stories told in murals, wisdom from the past, lessons of impermanence built to truly last. That suffering is part of life, but so is letting go, allowing inner freedom to beautifully just grow.
Echoes of the temple bell, a tranquil guiding sound, reminding us of purpose on this hallowed holy ground. To cultivate compassion, to let our worries cease, and find the inner rhythm of everlasting peace. Yeah, echoes of the temple bell through the calm and open air, a gentle call to mindfulness, a silent, humble prayer.
The noise inside our minds can often drown the truth, but a moment of reflection can bring back youthful clarity and vision. A path so clear and bright, guided by the wisdom of the purest inner light. Temple bell, ringing clear and low, guiding spirit, helping me to grow.
peace within, peace without.
Helmet on and kickstand up, the engine softly purrs, leaving the main highway where the world just blurs. Finding a side road leading through the fields of sugar cane, feeling every bump and pebble washing off the city pain. The wind is in my hair now, a freedom I can feel, away from all the deadlines, away from what's not real. Just the hum of the machine, a rhythm on the tar, moving toward the setting sun where the promise is not far. Motorbike musing on this open winding road, letting go of burdens, letting go of the heavy load. Every mile of memory, a moment to just be, riding into clarity, wild and ever free. Yeah, motorbike music, a journey to the soul. Myself whole. The scent of roadside coffee, a simple sweet aroma, pulling over for a break, escaping from the coma of endless information, of news that never rests, putting my own spirit to the ultimate test. I see the people smiling away from every hand, a silent understanding across this quiet land, that happiness is simple, it's not a grand design, it's just a steady movement, a feeling so divine. Motorbike music on this open winding road, letting go of burdens, letting go of the heavy load. Every mile of memory, a moment to just be, riding into clarity, wild and never free. Yeah, motorbike music, a journey to the soul, making myself lighter, making myself whole. Sometimes the destination isn't the point at all, but the feeling of the journey, standing strong and tall, against the wind and weather, a spirit truly free. The road is the true teacher, for you and for me. Riding into the twilight, leaving the rest behind, a peaceful state of mind, yeah, a peaceful state of mind. Just the road ahead, and me.
The sun sets on another day, a chapter gently closed, but tomorrow's page is waiting. A story yet unposed, an unwritten chapter stretching into the hopeful night, filled with possibilities, shining ever so bright. No need to know the ending, no need to plot each line, just trust the steady journey and the beautiful design of every single moment. A chance to start anew, to shed the past heavy burdens and see the morning dew.
The unwritten chapter calls with whispers in the dark, leaving behind the shadows, making its own mark. A fresh slate for the spirit, a chance to truly bloom, dispelling all the questions
a hopeful choice, to step beyond the comfort, to face the unknown's gaze, and fill this brand new chapter with bolder, brighter days. It's about the evolution, the person I'm becoming, senses to feel with open heart, playing a courageous, irreplaceable part.
The unwritten chapter calls with whispers in the dark, leaving behind the shadows, making its own mark. A fresh slate for the spirit, a chance to truly bloom, dispelling all the questions, escaping every room of doubt and hesitation that try to hold you tight, embracing the adventure with all your inner light.
We carry so many stories from chapters long since past, but the greatest one is waiting, a future built to last. In every breath we're taking, in every step we stride, the unwritten journey with nothing left to hide.
Unwritten chapter, waiting just for me. A boundless possibility, wild and free. Step into the light. It's all so bright.
The clouds are getting heavy, the sky is solemn gray. A quiet, slow surrender to the ending of the day. The first drop hits the pavement, a signal soft and clear, washing off the burdens, washing off the fear. The sound of water falling, a steady, gentle drum, a rhythm for the spirit, a calm that will become a meditation. A moment to just pause, away from all the hustle and the world's demanding laws.
Rainy season blues, a melancholic grace, finding inner solace in this quiet, peaceful space. The world outside is muted, the canvas soft and deep, while my soul is slowly waking from a restless, waking sleep. Just reflect on the promises we've broken, and what we might perfect.
The scent of wet earth rising, a feeling so profound, a cleansing of the spirit on this sacred giving ground. I watch the water flowing into a single stream, a metaphor for living, a tranquil waking dream, that even in the darkness and the moments full of doubt, a purpose can be found, a way to figure out the things that truly matter, the love that's truly real, and all the quiet feelings that my spirit wants to feel.
Rainy season blues, a melancholic grace, finding inner solace in this quiet, peaceful space. The world outside is muted, canvas soft and deep, while my soul is slowly waking from a restless, waking sleep. Yeah, rainy season blues, a time to just reflect on the promises we've broken, and what we might
We fear
silence and the calm. But that's where true forgiveness can act as a deep balm to heal the wounds of striving, to mend the broken ties, seeing truth reflected in the falling of the skies.
Rainy season, a quiet, honest truth, washing all the memories of a restless youth. So calm, so true.
Looking at old photos, faces from the past. My ancestors are speaking, memories meant to last. Their struggles and their triumphs carved into my DNA, guiding all my footsteps, showing me the way. From distant lands and villages with stories yet untold, through generations flowing, brave and strong and bold. They worked the land and harvested, built families from dust. A legacy of resilience, a sacred solemn trust.
Ancestral roots run deep beneath the soil. I stand, connecting me to history across this ancient land. A living, breathing lineage of strength I can embrace. Finding my true purpose, finding my own place. Yeah, ancestral roots run deep, a wisdom old and true, reminding me who I am and all I'm meant to do. And all I'm meant to do.
The elders share the legends by the flickering fire's glow of spirits and of wisdom, helping us to know that everything is connected. A tapestry so vast, from the first seed planted to the future that will last. I hear the silent whispers in the rustling of the trees, a comfort and a guidance carried on the breeze. To honor where I come from, to carry on the name, to build a brighter future with an everlasting flame.
Ancestral roots run deep beneath the soil. I stand, connecting me to history across this ancient land. A living, breathing lineage of strength I can embrace. Finding my true purpose, finding my own place. Yeah, ancestral roots run deep, a wisdom old and true, reminding me who I am and all I'm meant to do.
We're products of our past, but authors of our fate. With every conscious choice we make, it's never too late to learn from those before us, to grow and to evolve, letting ancient wisdom help our modern minds resolve.
Ancestral roots, a guiding steady hand, forever woven into this very land. Strong and true, forever rooted.
handshake in the daylight, a word that's soft and clear. The weight of a promise, banishing all fear. It's more than just an utterance, a bond beyond the law, a silent understanding, standing strong and tall in a world of broken contracts, of words that fade away. It's rare to find true substance at the ending of the day, but trust is built on actions, not on rhetoric and might. A simple, honest pledge, shining ever so bright. The weight of a promise, heavier than gold. A story of integrity, beautifully unfolds when your word is your foundation, your character's defined, leaving hollow whispers far behind, out of mind. Yeah, the weight of a promise, a beacon in the gray, guiding every action, lighting up the way. I've seen the cost of silence when words are left unsaid, the burden of the broken trust living in your head. So I choose to speak with meaning, to stand by what I claim, to build a bridge of honesty, igniting every flame of genuine connection where intentions are so pure, a bond that can endure what time cannot obscure. It's a lesson taught by hardship, a wisdom earned with pain, that truth will always flourish, rising through the rain. The weight of a promise, heavier than gold, a story of integrity, beautifully unfolds when your word is your foundation, your character's defined, leaving hollow whispers far behind, out of mind. Yeah, the weight of a promise, a beacon in the gray, guiding every action, lighting up the way. It's easy to forget in the rush of daily life that honor is a shield against all inner strife, to live by simple principles, to stand for what is right, bringing peace to darkness, turning wrong to light.
Weight of a promise, steady and so strong, where you always belong, where you truly belong. Trust and truth,
The aroma of the grilling fills the evening air. A street vendor's small cart with a spirit beyond compare. He's slicing up the pork with a rhythm and a grace. A lifetime in his movements etched upon his face. No fancy advertisements, no marketing so grand. Just honest work and kindness with a welcome and open hand. He sees the hungry faces, the tired and the weak. Offers more than sustenance, the comfort that they seek. The street vendor's smile, a beacon in the night, testament to living, shining pure and bright through the hustle and the bustle, the struggles he endures. His simple act of giving eternally assures that human spirit triumphs over hardship and despair. A silent, strong example of how we truly care. He asked about my day with a genuine warm tone, a moment of connection when you thought you were alone. Sharing simple stories about the weather and the news, dispelling all the shadows, chasing away the blues. He taught me about resilience, the power to adapt, to find joy in the process, never getting caught in a trap of wanting always more, ignoring what is real, the satisfaction coming from the goodness that you feel.
Street vendors smile, a beacon in the night, a testament to living, shining pure and bright, through the hustle and the bustle, the struggles he endures, the simple act of giving, eternally assures that human spirit triumphs over hardship and despair. A silent, strong example of how we truly care.
We often overlook the heroes in our midst, the ones who build communities with every gentle tryst of kindness and of effort, making futures strong where everyone belongs and feels that they belong.
Street vendors smile, a simple, honest truth, carrying the wisdom of a hard-working youth, forever bright, forever real.
Concrete canyons echo where the sirens used to wail. Battles fought in cubicles, a never-ending trail of deadlines and the pressure, a constant buzzing hum. Wonder where the real me went and who I had become. Escaped the rat race daily, traded bright lights for the dim. Found my solace in the quiet, on a whispered hopeful whim. Left behind the longing for something more profound, where the only traffic jam is the silence all around.
City scars, country stars, healing every night, trading endless shadows for the softest moonlight. From the frantic pace of living to a slower breathing on, putting back the broken pieces, mending every part. Yeah, city scars, country stars, a journey back to grace, finding my true rhythm in this tranquil open space.
The air is clean and crisp here, tasting of the rain, washing off the residue, the lingering old pain of expectations heavy, whispers of not enough. Learning how to listen when the going gets too rough, to the wisdom of the elders, the stories that they keep about resilience thriving when the world is fast asleep. I'm planting new foundations, seeds of peace and calm, shielding inner solace, safe from any harm.
City scars, country stars, healing every night, trading endless shadows for the softest moonlight. From the frantic pace of living to a slower breathing art, putting back the broken pieces, mending every part. Yeah, city scars, country stars, a journey back to grace, finding my true rhythm
about finding truth, that the greatest riches lie beyond a restless youth, in simplicity and kindness, in the power to forgive, in the quiet understanding of how we truly live.
Stars above, like diamonds in the dark, healing every city scar, leaving their own mark on my soul. Yeah, yeah, on my
The scent of ancient paper, the dust upon a spine, an old bookstore's quiet magic, a feeling so divine. Rows of silent stories waiting to be read, wisdom from the ages living in my head. No need for flashing covers, a bestseller list so loud, just the comfort of the words standing in the crowd of lives and of reflections, lessons deep and wide, finding a new perspective with nothing left to hide.
The old bookstore speaks in whispers soft and low, a timeless conversation, a steady, gentle flow, from the pages of the past to the questions of today, guiding my own journey, lighting up the way.
Yeah, the old bookstore speaks, a sanctuary for the mind, leaving all the hurried noise and restlessness behind. I pull a book from a shelf, a random forgotten find, a poem about a simple life, a piece for a restless mind. It talks about endurance and how the spirit grows in the quiet of the moments where the deepest water flows. I sit in a worn out chair by a window pane so bright, absorbing all the truths, bathed in the softest light, that words can be a compass, a friend when you're alone, guiding you to places where you have always known.
The old bookstore speaks in whispers soft and low, a timeless conversation, a steady, gentle flow, from the pages of the past to the questions of today, guiding my own journey, lighting up the way.
Yeah, the old bookstore speaks, a sanctuary for the mind, leaving all the hurried noise and restlessness behind.
We're always searching for answers in places far and near, but sometimes they are waiting to dispel all of our fear. In the simplest of settings, on a page that we can turn, a lesson we can carry, and a wisdom we can learn.
Old bookstore, a quiet, sacred space, words on every page,
Stepping out the back door, beneath the evening sky, a million little wonders as the daylight says goodbye. The crickets start their chorus, the frogs begin to crow, a symphony of nature, a story softly spoke. No need for grand adventures, no journey far away. When the universe unfolds at the ending of the day, in the quiet of the garden where the fireflies ignite, there's a cosmic conversation bathed in softest fading light. This backyard universe, a canvas of the soul, finding magic in the mundane, making my spirit whole. From the grass beneath my bare feet to the stars that softly gleam, living in the present, living out a waking dream. Yeah, this backyard universe, a place where I can find the answers to my questions, leaving worries far behind. The jasmine scents the evening, a fragrant sweet embrace. Every rustling leaf a whisper, finding its own space to breathe and to surrender to the rhythm of the night, releasing all the tensions, holding on to what is right. The moon begins to rise now, a gentle silver orb, reflecting ancient wisdom for my searching heart to absorb. That greatness isn't measured by the heights that we attain, but by the depth of feeling, through joy and through the pain. This backyard universe, a canvas of the soul, finding magic in the mundane, making my spirit whole. From the grass beneath my bare feet to the stars that softly gleam, living in the present, living out a waking dream. Yeah, this backyard universe, a place where I can find the answers to my questions, leaving worries far behind. We search for grand illuminations in places far and wide, but sometimes simple beauty is where the truths reside. In the quiet observation of life's intricate design, a cosmic revelation, truly, deeply, purely mine. Backyard universe, stars above, earth below, watching the fireflies glow, letting my spirit flow home, sweet home, sweet home.
Sunrise paints the window pane a hazy gold. Another day, another story to be told. The city sleeps, but my thoughts are wide awake, chasing dreams for goodness sake. Coffee's brewing slow, a gentle bitter scent, reflecting on the miles and hours I have spent building something real, not just for show or fame, but to put a smile on faces, to remember my own name. This is the quiet grind, the rhythm of my soul, finding peace in the journey, making myself whole. No need for flashing lights, no need for the applause, just a steady beat of life, breaking down the laws, the ones we set ourselves, the walls we built so high, living moment by moment under the same sky. Yeah, this is the quiet grind, a peaceful, honest flow, planting seeds of hope and watching my spirit grow. Remembering the faces that believed in me, the ones who said just keep going, you'll be free from the doubt and the fear that whispers in your ear, saying that your purpose just won't ever be clear. But clarity's a choice, a path you have to walk, not a destination or a destination talk. It's in the little things, the laughter with a friend, the way the world keeps spinning and will never truly end. This is the quiet grind, the rhythm of my soul, finding peace in the journey, making myself whole. No need for flashing lights, no need for the applause, just a steady beat of life, breaking down the laws, the ones we set ourselves, the walls we built so high, living moment by moment under the same sky. Yeah, this is the quiet grind, a peaceful, honest flow, planting seeds of hope and watching my spirit grow. Some days the weight feels heavy like a mountain made of stone, feeling like I'm walking this long road all alone. But then I see a tree, a flower pushing through the cracks, a reminder that life always finds a way, there's no turning back. So I breathe in deep and let the worries drift away. Another step forward, living for today. The sun is high now, the world is in full swing, but my inner peace is something that no money can bring. Just the rhythm, the flow, the steady, honest pace, finding my own freedom in this little sacred space. Yeah, the quiet grind, just the quiet grind.
The morning light is coming, a soft and gentle hue, the quiet of the kitchen. Before the world breaks through, the kettle starts to whistle, a rising hopeful sound, a simple daily ritual. On this familiar ground, pouring out the hot water, a steam that curls and rolls, a tiny perfect moment, calming down my soul. No need for grand pronouncements, no need for anything, just a simple, honest comfort that a daily cup can bring.
This is the kettle song, a peaceful, humble beat, making every moment beautifully complete. From the first cup of the morning to the last one of the night, a steady, honest rhythm, a warm and guiding light. Yeah, the kettle song, a lesson to be learned about the little treasures that have to be unearned.
It's easy to get caught up in the madness in the race for something bigger, better in some other time or place. But happiness is waiting in the simple and the small, in the quiet of the kitchen, standing strong and tall. The warmth within my hands now, a feeling so serene, a reminder of the goodness of a beautifully routine. And as I sip the comfort, I feel a gentle peace, a letting go of striving, a permanent release.
Is the kettle song a peaceful, humble beat, making every moment beautifully complete. From the first cup of the morning to the last one of the night, a steady, honest rhythm, a warm and guiding light. Yeah, the kettle song, a lesson to be learned about the little treasures that have to be unearned.
So many things we look for to fill the empty space, but the simplest of moments can truly win the race. Against the doubt and worry, against the noise and strife, finding joy in stillness, finding peace in life.
Kettle song, morning ritual, simple and so beautiful, so ritual, just a cup of calm.
Early morning mist over the Mekong flow, Bamuang stillness where the gentle breezes blow. Fishermen casting nets, a quiet ancient art. Every ripple on the water, a piece of my own heart. Life moves at a different pace, away from city lights, underneath these endless stars, through the calmest nights. Thinking about the journey, the paths I've had to take, for every promise broken, for every choice I make.
Riverside reflections in the tranquil morning haze, learning lessons slowly through these simple passing days. No need to rush the future, no need to hold the past. Just this moment breathing, designed to truly last. Yeah, the riverside reflections, a wisdom deep and wide, letting go of burdens, letting calmness be my guide.
The scent of sticky rice and grilled fish in the air. Local stories whispered, burdens we can share. Generations built on strength, on laughter and on tears. Chasing down ambitions, conquering our fears. From concrete jungles sprawling to these fields of green and gold. A different kind of riches, stories yet untold. The sun climbs higher now, warming up the land. Holding on to hope with a steady working hand.
Riverside reflections in the tranquil morning haze, learning lessons slowly through these simple passing days. No need to rush the future, no need to hold the past. Just this moment breathing, designed to truly last. Yeah, the riverside reflections, a wisdom deep and wide, letting go of burdens, letting calmness be my guide.
Every stone a memory, every tree a silent witness to the struggles and the triumphs, the moments of true fitness, of spirit and of purpose, finding where I belong, carrying the melody of this peaceful, humble song. Mekong flows, ever onward, ever free, just like my spirit, waiting to just be here by the river, feeling peace.
beneath the old mango tree where the shade is cool and deep. Secrets of the seasons that the ancient branches keep. I sit and watch the children playing games below. Their laughter fills the air, watching young spirits grow. The taste of sweet ripe mango, a memory from the past. A simple pure indulgence, meant to truly last. No need for screens or gadgets, no complex digital maze. Just the rhythm of the moment through these sun-drenched simple days, yeah.
Mango tree musings where the world slows down its pace. Finding quiet wisdom in this natural, peaceful space. From the branches reaching skyward to the fruit that softly falls. Answering the inner calling, breaking down the walls. Yeah, mango tree musings, a lesson soft and clear. Yeah. About letting go of worries, letting calmness conquer fear.
The leaves rustle gently, a story in each sound of growth and of surrender on this fertile giving ground. It teaches me about patience, waiting for the perfect time to flourish and to ripen, reaching for my prime. No need to force the future, no need to push too hard. Just tending to the present, playing every single card with grace and with acceptance for what the day will bring. The simple, sweet contentment that a simple moment can sing.
Mango tree musings where the world slows down its pace. Finding quiet wisdom in this natural, peaceful space. From the branches reaching skyward to the fruit that softly falls. Answering the inner calling, breaking down the walls. Yeah, mango tree musings, a lesson soft and clear. About letting go of worries, letting calmness conquer fear.
We chase so many pleasures in the fast-paced modern age, but true joy can be found on a humble natural stage where sun and soil converge in a beautiful design, a connection to the earth, a truly sacred sign, yeah.
Mango tree shading me from the heat. Life's simple pleasures, tasting oh so sweet. Nature's calm, truly balm. Truly balm.
The neon lights are buzzing, a vibrant warm display as the night market wakes up at the ending of the day. The scent of spicy satay and pad thai on the grill, a beautiful confusion, a moment standing still. People laughing loudly, sharing food and drinks and dreams. A tapestry of human life woven in the seams of simple daily living, a hustle and a flow, guided by the lanterns with an everlasting glow.
The night market glow, a beacon for the soul, making broken pieces beautifully so whole. Vibrant chaos, a feeling of deep peace. Watching all the worries effortlessly decrease. Yeah, the night market glow, a beautiful, messy art. Reflecting all the kindness in a universe so hard.
I sit and sip my iced tea, watching all the faces pass, each with their own story, each a moment that will last. A mother with a child, a couple hand in hand, a silent understanding across this lively land. That joy is not a purchase, it's a shared and simple feel. From the laughter and the chatter, a moment that is real. And as the moon climbs higher above the bustling street, the rhythm of the market feels so beautifully complete.
The night market glow, a beacon for the soul, making broken pieces beautifully so whole. In the vibrant chaos, a feeling of deep peace. Watching all the worries effortlessly decrease. Yeah, the night market glow, a beautiful, messy art. Reflecting all the kindness in a universe so hard.
for grand events, for something big and new. But the greatest moments happen right in front of me and you, in the simple daily rhythm of sharing and of grace. A smile from a stranger, a moment we can embrace.
Night market, vibrant and so bright, living in the moment, shining through the night. Life and light feels so right.
The sun is dipping low now, a fiery orange glow, painting the sky and the tall buildings, a breathtaking show. The traffic's still a crawl, a slow and weary line, but I'm not in a hurry, I'm taking my sweet time. Got the windows down and the breeze is soft and warm, escaping from the cubicle, weathering every storm. Just the rhythm of the city, a peaceful rolling flow, watching all the shadows stretch as the day begins to go.
This is a sunset commute, a moment just for me. Letting go of work calls, setting my spirit free from the deadlines and the pressure, the grind that never ends, finding peace in the journey, making my soul amends. Yeah, the sunset commute, a beautiful daily ride, from the gray of the morning to the golden, peaceful night.
I see the people walking with their tired, heavy stride, some with heavy burdens, nothing left to hide, others with a smile on their face, a laughter in their eyes, finding joy in the simple. Everyday surprise, the billboard lights are flicking on, the street food carts ignite, a vibrant living canvas, bathing soft, fading light. It's a reminder of the purpose beyond the numbers and the goals. It's about the little moments that make our spirits whole.
This is a sunset commute, a moment just for me. Letting go of work calls, setting my spirit free from the deadlines and the pressure, the grind that never ends, finding peace in the journey, making my soul amends. Yeah, the sunset commute, a beautiful daily ride, from the gray of the morning to the golden, peaceful night.
We're always chasing something, a finish line to cross. But sometimes the greatest lesson is learning what's not lost in the stillness of the movement, in the quiet of the drive, just being in the present, feeling so alive.
Sunset commute, winding down the day. Everything's gonna be okay, yeah. Gonna be okay, just the road ahead and me. blank page in the morning, a canvas fresh and new. Waiting for the colors, for a vision to come true. No pressure from the outside, no critic to impress. Just the honest inner voice, expressing nothing less than the feeling of the sunlight, the sorrow and the strife. Painting out the moments, the story of a life. A pencil in my hand, now a brush with gentle grace. Leaving all the judgment in a different time and space.
This is the artist's heart, a rhythm of the soul, making broken pieces beautifully so whole. No need for grand perfection, no need for the applause, just a steady, honest movement, breaking down the laws, the ones we set ourselves, the fear that holds us tight, finding purpose in the process, shining ever so bright.
I've seen the hurried scribbles, the rushed and frantic lines. When art becomes a product, a symbol or a sign. But true creation blossoms in a slow and tender way. From the quiet of the spirit at the ending of the day. It's not about the masterpiece, the one that sells so high, but the feeling of the freedom beneath the endless sky. Expressing all the beauty and the sadness that we feel. Making something tangible, something true and something real.
This is the artist's heart, a rhythm of the soul, making broken pieces beautifully so whole. No need for grand perfection, no need for your applause, just a steady, honest movement, breaking down the laws, the ones we set ourselves, the fear that holds us tight, finding purpose in the process, shining ever so bright.
We all have a creation, a story we can tell, a melody to write, a feeling we can sell. Not for the money's sake, but for the sake of grace, to leave a little beauty in this weary, hurried place.
Artist's heart, a gentle, hopeful flow, watching my own spirit grow. Yeah, just watching my spirit grow, creating my own world with every stroke. Oh.
Yeah. Watching my spirit grow, creating my own world with every stroke, with every stroke.
I sit and listen closely to a voice both soft and old. A story of a lifetime and a peaceful tale is told. Of droughts and of monsoons, the struggles and the grace. A wisdom from the ages etched upon a smiling face. She talks about the simple life, the lessons that were learned. The value of a friendship, a trust that must be earned. No rush to get to nowhere, no frantic grasping hand. Just living in the moment in this ancient peaceful land.
The grandparents' tale, a legacy so deep and true. A map for all the future, for me and for you. From the simple act of living to the power to forgive. A gentle, kind reminder of how we truly live.
Jarvis ระเบิดมาร์ค 42 ทิ้งให้ที
ยูฟาคูเว็บ
ไม่ต้องมีตัวหลอกอีกแล้วคุณบอกว่าอยากจะเจอแมนดาริน ก็อยู่ตรงหน้านี่ไง ผมนี่แหละคือเขาโทนี่ เป็นผมมาแต่ต้นผมนี่แหละแมนดาริน ไม่มีคอมเมนต์ ดาวิส 12 นาฬิกาตรงหน้าฉันไม่ใช่ศัตรู ยกเลิกการบุกอะไรโยนผมเนี่ยนะ คือรัก
โอ้ตายแล้ว ฉันทำรุนแรงมาก
ผมกลัวจนขวัญหนีดีฟอร์นึกว่าคุณ
ตายงั้นเหรอเพราะร่วงลงมา200 ฟุตเหรอ ใครธาตุไฟแตกกันแน่
อันนี้ต้องถกกัน คุณอาจแตกกว่านิดนึงทำไมอยู่บ้านไม่แต่งเงี้ยฮะสปอร์ตบราชุดเนี้ย
พอจะเข้าใจแล้วว่าทำไมคุณรักชุดเกราะนี้นักหนา ฉันจะบ่นอะไรล่ะทีนี้
นี่ผมนะ มีให้บ่นแน่ มาที่รัก
อย่ามาโดน
มา
เดี๋ยวจะลวก
ไม่
เอา
ลวกหรอก เห็นไหมไม่ร้อน
ฉันจะเป็นปกติไหม
ไม่ คุณคบกับผมไม่มีอะไรปกติอยู่แล้ว แต่คิดว่าอันนี้ผมรักษาได้ 10 กว่าปีก่อนยังเกือบได้เลยขนาดเมาตอนนี้ ต้องได้อยู่แล้ว ซ่อมนู่นนี่ผมถนัดนะ
แต่คุณอาจใช้ทางหนี้ปัญหา
ผมจะลบมันออกไปบ้างจาวิส เฮ้
ภารกิจลุล่วงหมดแล้ว เอาไงต่อดีครับ
แกก็รู้อยู่
ปฏิบัติการชำระล้างงั้นเหรอครับ
เอาวะคริสต์มาสแล้วนี่ ใช่ เอาเลย ประมาณนี้เป็นไง คุณชอบไหม
ได้อยู่
และแล้วพอเช้าคริสต์มาสมาถึง ตัวผมเองก็ถึงจุดหมาย เริ่มจากความบริสุทธิ์ ระทึกฮึกเหิม
จากนั้นก็ความผิดพลาดผสมปนเปทุกคนสร้างปีศาจของตนเองตามสัญญาผมรักษาเพเปอร์จนหายปะเชื่อมอยู่นานแล้วก็ฉุกคิดถามตัวเองหยุดแค่นี้ทำไมมีคนจำพวกที่บอกว่าความก้าวหน้าคือความเสี่ยงลองให้ไอ้พวกนั้นมีลูกปลายฝังอยู่เต็มอกสิมันจะเปลี่ยนใจแต่ตอนนี้ผมไม่มีแล้วต้องบอกว่าเนี่ยหลับเต็มตาที่สุดในรอบหลายปี
ปืนอัดมันมาร์คทูจากเพื่อนนายช่างใหญ่
ถ้าจะให้สรุปกล่าวปิดตอกฝาโลงอะไรก็ช่างก็คงต้องบอกว่าชุดเกราะผมมันไม่ใช่ทางหนีปัญหาหรืองานอดิเรกแต่เป็นรังดักแด้ตอนนี้ผมออกจากรังแล้วคุณอาจถล่มบ้านผมทลายอุปกรณ์ของวิเศษแต่สิ่งหนึ่งที่คงอยู่กับตัวผมคือไอออนแมน
about the kindness, the neighborly goodwill, how communities were built on a silent, steady will to help each other out when the going got too tough, knowing that a helping hand was always just enough. I hear the echoes of the past in every whispered word, a truth that's often lost now, a lesson to be heard, that richness isn't measured by the money or the fame, but by the love and laughter that carries on your name.
The grandparents' tale, a legacy so deep and true, a map for all the future, for me and for you, from the simple act of living to the power to forgive, a gentle kind reminder of how we truly live.
Yeah, the grandparents' tale, a wisdom old and gold,
stories from the past, a reminder of our purpose, of where we all belong, carrying the melody of this peaceful, humble song.
Grandparents' tale, a simple timeless plea to live with open hearts, for you and for me. So wise, so true.
The boat sits on the water, a stillness in the air. The fisherman is waiting with a silent, patient stare. His line is cast so gently, a whisper in the breeze. No hurry and no panic, just a mind at total ease. He doesn't chase the catch now, he lets the current flow, understanding that the bounty will come and ebb and show. A lesson in surrender, a letting go of might, trusting in the process in the morning's golden light.
Fisherman's patient, a rhythm of the soul, making all the moments beautifully so whole. No need for forcing things, no need to be so fast. Just the gentle understanding that the quiet things will last. Yeah, the fisherman's patient, a wisdom old and deep. While the rest of the world is running, his spirit is asleep.
He's not concerned with numbers or a record he can break, just the feel of the line tugging, for goodness sake. He finds his peace in stillness, his solace in the wait, a peaceful confrontation with an unwritten fate. I'm learning how to listen to the silence that he holds, to find a brand new purpose in the story that unfolds, away from all the hustle and the pressures of the town, just letting all the frantic heavy burdens settle down.
The fisherman's patience, a rhythm of the soul, making all the moments beautifully so whole. No need for forcing things, no need to be so fast. Just the gentle understanding that the quiet things will last. Yeah, the fisherman's patience, wisdom old and deep. While the rest of the world is running, spirit is asleep. We're always trying to control, to steer our lives with might. But sometimes the greatest freedom is bathed in a soft light of letting go of expectation, of what we think we need, and just allowing purpose to plant a simple seed. Fisherman's patience, waiting by the shore. There's always something more, something always more than what we see. Just
chasing shadows, no longer filled with fear.
This is the journey home, a feeling so complete. The taste of sweet forgiveness, the victory of defeat. From the lessons that I've learned, the wounds that I have healed, a path of simple purpose finally revealed. Yeah, the journey home is a journey to the soul, making all the pieces beautifully so whole.
I passed the familiar landmark fields I used to know, the places where my memories were planted long ago. The faces are still smiling, a warmth I can embrace, a love that's so consistent in this beautiful, slow-paced place. It's not about the failure, the times I fell and broke, but the strength to stand back up. The words that I have spoke to myself in the darkness, that I would not give in, that the real reward of living is always found within.
This is a journey home, a feeling so complete. The taste of sweet forgiveness, the victory of defeat. From the lessons that I've learned, the wounds that I have healed, a path of simple purpose finally revealed. Yeah, the journey home is a journey to the soul, making all the pieces beautifully so whole. We can go so far away to seek a different life, but the truest answers wait us beyond the noise and strife. Right where we began, with a heart so open wide, a simple understanding with nothing left to hide.
Journey home, back to the start, with a healed and gentle heart, just a gentle heart, coming home to me. To me.
Funny how people say love is supposed to be gentle, like a whisper in the dark. But the kind we had, it wasn't soft. It wasn't quiet. It sounded like thunder in the middle of a storm.
The night air drips through the window slow. Street lights painting silver shadows on the floor. Your sweater still hanging where you left it last fall. Like the past never really left at all. I remember the way you used to laugh in the rain, like the sky itself was singing your name. Every little moment felt bigger than time, like the stars aligned every time you were mine. We used to drive with the radio loud at night, singing wrong lyrics under city lights. Your hand in mine like a promise we knew, like forever was something we'd always pursue. But storms don't ask when they enter the room, and sometimes love fades too soon. Now silence fills every corner of the night, but the echo of us still fights. Every memory hits like lightning in the sky. Every goodbye echoes louder than a cry. I try to pretend that everything was alright, but love was never quiet. Love was never quiet.
It rolled like thunder in my chest.
Every word you said ignited.
Every secret I confessed.
It wasn't whispers in the dark, it was fire in the night sky. Love was never quiet, not even when we said goodbye. Not even when we said goodbye. Not even when we said goodbye.
You used to sit on the hood of my car at night, watching constellations under fading light. You said every star looked like a dream, waiting to start, but the brightest one lived inside your heart. I told you stories about battles in my mind, the kind of demons you don't leave behind.
like every scar made sense somehow. Like broken people could still take a bow. You said love ain't perfect, it's messy and wild. Like thunder chasing a runaway child. And for a moment I believed it too, that chaos could turn into something true. But fear has a way of pulling love apart, sneaking through the cracks in a fragile heart. And the louder we try to hold on tight, the more the silence started its fight.
Love was never quiet.
It roared like thunder in my chest.
Every word you said ignited.
Every secret I confessed.
It wasn't whispers in the dark, it was fire in the night sky. Love was never quiet, not even when we said goodbye. Not even when we said goodbye. Not even when we said goodbye.
Some people say time makes the noise fade away, but every memory still plays like yesterday. Every argument, every tear we spill, every promise that we swore would never be killed. Funny thing about love, it don't fade with the sound. Sometimes it gets louder when nobody's around, like a ghost in the hallway, pacing the floor, reminding you of what you were fighting for. I used to think silence meant peace in my mind, but silence just gave every thought more time. And every thought led straight back to you, like the truth had a voice I couldn't undo. Now every verse I write feels unfinished and bruised, like a story that lost the ending it used. Cause the louder I try to bury the riot, the more I remember love wasn't quiet.
Maybe somewhere you're dancing tonight under the glow of another skyline. Maybe someone else holds your hand tight while I'm still chasing yesterday's light. But if the wind ever carries my voice your way, just know I never meant for love to fade. Even now when the world feels silent, I still hear the music we made.
Yeah, there's a rooftop where we watched the sunrise once, where the city looked small beneath the sun. I went back there tonight just to see the view, but the skyline only reminded me of you. Your hair in the wind like a golden flame, your voice softly whispering my name. You said some love stories never die, they just change shape in the sky.
Now the stars above look colder somehow, like they're watching the silence now. But every time the night gets too quiet, your memory starts a riot. Now love was never quiet.
It roared like thunder in my chest.
Every word you said ignited.
Every secret I confessed.
It wasn't whispers in the dark, it was fire in the night sky. Love was never quiet, not even when we said goodbye. Not even when we said goodbye. Not even when we said goodbye.
You ever love someone louder than your own breath? Like the heartbeat in your chest, fighting death. Like every second without them feels violent. Cause the world gets too quiet. You were the calm when the chaos screamed loud. The only real voice in a deafening crowd. The truth and the lies that I used to survive. The reason my broken heart felt alive.
And maybe we lost what we couldn't defend. Maybe forever was just pretend. But even if
Some battles don't end with a miracle. Some prayers echo long after the room falls silent. This one's for you, Mom. Yeah. The hallway smelled like hope mixed with antiseptic air. Doctors wearing brave faces, pretending life was fair. Every ringing phone froze the blood inside my veins. Every shield pulled through, got washed away by pain. So the things we never thought we'd ever let go. Every dollar chasing one more sunrise, one more tomorrow. Flying across cities looking for another cure. Buying promises because our love was always sure. You smiled through the sickness just to calm our fears. Even while the cancer stole your strength through the years. Never let us see the storm behind your tired eyes. You kept giving us your sunshine while your own hope died. I remember every meal that somehow stretched for 5. When we barely had enough, you still made us feel alive. You wore the same old shoes, so we left something new. Now I
Until we meet again, I'll carry your voice through every storm I face.
Every lesson, every prayer,
Every tear falling in this empty place. You never really left.
yeah.
You're written inside my soul.
Until we meet again.
You'll always be the reason I keep moving forward.
Cancer wasn't fighting one woman in a bed. It was fighting every memory still living in our heads. Family gathered close pretending we'd be okay, but everybody knew tomorrow might steal the day. Machines kept singing songs nobody wanted to hear. I learned how silence somehow screams louder than fear. You squeezed my hand so gently, whispered don't let go. Funny how you were the one still comforting us though. Remember every bedtime story after working late. You carried every burden like it was an extra weight. Made birthdays magical with almost nothing there. Somehow turned a little house into a world of care. You taught us how forgiveness always heals the deepest scars. Said the richest hearts don't measure life by fancy cars. Now your chair sits empty at the dinner every night, but somehow I still feel you when we're laughing in the light.
Sometimes I reach for my phone
Just to call you,
and reality reminds me
haven't changed your number.
I still hear you saying
Be strong,
someday
so I'm trying.
I'll try.
Yeah. I questioned God 1,000 times. Why her? Why now? No answer ever came that could teach my heart just how to say goodbye to the woman who gave me breath. How to thank somebody standing on the edge of death. You fought until your final heartbeat drew its quiet line. Never thinking of yourself, just worry we be fine. That's the kind of love that no disease can never steal. The kind that even after loss remains forever real. Now my children hear your stories every single night. About a woman full of courage, full of endless light. Don't know your laugh, your kindness, and the way you loved us all. Because real heroes never disappear when they fall. So every dream I chase, every mountain that I climb, I'll carry you beside me until the end of time. And if heaven has a window where your spirit sees below, I hope you're smiling proudly every time I grow.
Until we meet again, I'll keep your name alive inside every soul.
Every heartbeat, every memory.
It reminds me where I belong.
Love
doesn't disappear.
Yeah.
It simply learns to fly.
So until we meet again,
I'll look for you in every sunrise,
every quiet prayer, every star
that lights the night sky.
People say time heals. Maybe. But some people aren't meant to be forgotten. They become the voice in your conscience, the strength in your weakest moments, the love that never leaves.
Until we meet again, Mom.
I love you. I love you. Yeah. Some battles don't end with a miracle. Some prayers echo long after the room falls silent. This one's for you, Mom. Yeah. The hallway smelled like hope mixed with antiseptic air. Doctors wearing brave faces, pretending life was fair. Every ringing phone froze the blood inside my veins. Every shield pulled through, got washed away by pain. So the things we never thought we'd ever let go. Every dollar chasing one more sunrise, one more tomorrow. Flying across cities looking for another cure. Buying promises because our love was always sure. You smiled through the sickness just to calm our fears. Even while the cancer stole your strength through the years. Never let us see the storm behind your tired eyes. You kept giving us your sunshine while your own hope died. I remember every meal that somehow stretched for 5. When we barely had enough, you still made us feel alive. You wore the same old shoes, so we left something new. Now I finally understand everything you used to do.
Until we meet again, I'll carry your voice through every storm I face.
Every lesson, every prayer,
every tear falling in this empty place. You never really left.
yeah.
You're written inside my soul.
Until we meet again,
You'll always be the reason I keep
memories still living in our heads. Family gather close, pretending we'd be okay. But everybody knew tomorrow might steal the day. Machines kept singing songs nobody wanted to hear. I learned how silence somehow screams louder than fear. You squeeze my hand so gently, whisper, don't let go. Funny how you were the one still comforting us though. Remember every bedtime story after working late. You carried every burden like it was an extra weight. Made birthdays magical with almost nothing there. Somehow turned a little house into a world of care. You taught us how forgiveness always heals the deepest scars. Said the richest hearts don't measure life by fancy cars. Now your chair sits empty at the dinner every night, but somehow I still feel you when we're laughing in the light.
Sometimes I reach for my phone
just to call you,
then reality reminds me
haven't changed your number.
I still hear you saying,
be strong.
someday
So I'm trying,
I'll try.
yeah. I questioned God 1,000 times, why her, why now? No answer ever came that could teach my heart just how to say goodbye to the woman who gave me breath. How to thank somebody standing on the edge of death. You fought until your final heartbeat drew its quiet line. Never thinking of yourself, just worry we be fine. That's the kind of love that no disease can never steal. The kind that even after loss remains forever real. Now my children hear your stories every single night. About a woman full of courage, full of endless life. Don't know your laugh, your kindness, and the way you loved us all. Because real heroes never disappear when they fall. So every dream I chase, every mountain that I climb, I'll carry you beside me until the end of time. And if heaven has a window where your spirit sees below, I hope you're smiling proudly every time I grow. Until we meet again,
I'll keep your name alive inside every soul.
every heartbeat, every memory.
It reminds me where I belong.
Love
doesn't disappear,
yeah.
it simply learns to fly.
So until we meet again,
I'll look for you in every sad ride,
every quiet prayer, every star
that lights the night sky.
People say time heals. Maybe. But some people aren't meant to be forgotten. They become the voice in your conscience, the strength in your weakest moments, the love that never leaves.
Until we meet again, Mom.
I love you. I love you. I thought, if I love people enough, if I gave enough, if I sacrificed enough, someone would do the same for me. I was wrong. I became the shoulder everybody cried on. Stayed up all night until their pain was gone. Answered every call, every text, every plea. But nobody ever did the same for me. I put my dreams on the shelf for years, cover my own pain with invisible tears. I wore a smile just to keep hope alive, while barely finding reasons to survive. I celebrated every victory they won, ignore my own battles one by one. Funny how they called me family then, until life got hard, that's when it all had to end. I kept asking myself, was I only valuable when I had something left to give? I carried everyone, but nobody carried me. I gave them every piece until there was nothing left of me. I held the weight while they walked free. Now I'm learning to finally choose me. Nobody noticed the bags under my eyes. Nobody questioned my I'm alright. I became an expert at hiding pain, walking through sunshine while drowning in rain. The strongest people usually break alone, cause everyone assumes they'll always make it home. I stopped talking about how I felt, started convincing myself I didn't need help. Every scar became another silent page, every disappointment slowly turned to rage. was the last time you loved yourself? The way you love everyone else? I couldn't answer. So I stopped chasing people who never stayed, stopped watering gardens that always faded, started protecting the peace I found, stopped letting guilt pull me back down. I learned no isn't selfish, it's necessary. Boundaries aren't walls, they're the doors to healing. Now when I help, I don't lose myself, because saving everyone should never cost your own soul. I carried everyone, but now I carry hope. I carry lessons instead of ropes. I carry faith instead of fear. The strongest version of me is finally here. I won't disappear, trying to make everybody else shine. This life, this heart, this future is finally mine. If you spent your whole life carrying everyone else, put the weight down, rest, heal. You deserve the same love you've been giving away all along.
If my fire fades tonight, don't let the dawn go cold.
Carry me in every dream.
You chase across the phone.
Little brother, keep running where my feet can't go.
I'm not gone if my love still burns in your soul. Pops, I found a home in the storm you made. Crew, you gave my name a place to stay. If goodbye's the last flame left in me, then let it light the sea. Yeah, I was born with the world already pointing at my breath, like a child could owe a crime to a father wearing death. But my mother held the night back, gave a heartbeat to the pain. So before I knew the ocean, I was loved inside the rain. Daddy's roof was rough, but it kept the ghosts away. Sabo drew the sky out, Luffy turned fear into play. 3 cups in the dark, 3 brothers under scars. We were kids with dirty hands, trying to borrow back the stars. So Luffy, if you hear this when the war gets too loud, don't you fold that stupid grin just to carry my cloud. I know you blame your hands for not saving mine, but I stepped in front of death cause your life was worth more time.
Goodbye, little brother, don't cry for the flame. I burned so you could live louder than my name.
Tell Sabo if he remembers I'm proud of the man. And Pops,
And thank you for calling me son, when nobody else can.
from God and my crew to the flag to the sea, I was never just the blood they tried to bury in me. If love is proof that a cursed child can be free,
Then I die with family,
and that's enough for me. Spade on my back, I thought freedom and alone. A captain with a fire fruit still freezing in his bones. Then Pops stood tall like the sea had grown a spine. He didn't ask who son I was, he said, Brett, that life is mine. I fought him like a storm, cause I didn't know how to stay. Didn't know a father could rage and still not throw me away. Marco saw the wound, Josu saw the pride. Every brother on that shit made my anger step aside. Then Teach turned the deck into a grave with a grin. Thatch fell, then my vengeance lit the fuse within. Was I chasing justice or the guilt I couldn't kill? Sometimes a burning heart runs straight toward the chill. But narrow cracked open, black smoke swallowed light. I met darkness face to face and lost more than a fight. They chained me for the world to watch a bloodline disappear, but they forgot love moves faster than the sentence of fear. Marine for sounding like judgment dressed in white. Cannon sang the sky split, fathers came to fight. Pops broke the world just to reach one child. What kind of monster calls that crime and still calls justice mild? The Cain who spoke one name and made my blood ignite. I saw Luffy shaking, saw his soul lose light. So I moved before thought, before pain could decide. A brother doesn't measure cost when his brother stands behind. The heat left slow, but I wasn't empty there. I saw every face that made my life more than despair. Pops bleeding forward, still standing like a wall. My crew screaming my name like I'm at it after all of it.
listen close, don't let grief eat the sun. Don't stop at my grave, don't regret that you run. Find the last silent laugh where the old world lied. Make the sea remember that our brotherhood survived.
Tell Sabo the blame is not a coffin or a chain. It's
It's a promise passed on through the smoke and pain. Tell pops I was happy, tell the crew I was home. A man can die standing and still never die alone. I don't need a crown, I don't need the world to kneel. I just needed one moment where love felt real. And I got it in the war, in the tears, in the cries. So let the fire fade, but don't let the dream die. Goodbye, little brother, don't cry for the flame. I burned so you could live louder than my name. Tell Sabo if he remembers, I'm proud of the man. And pops,
Thank you for calling me son when nobody else can.
goodbye to my crew, to the flag, to the sea. I was never just the blood they tried to bury in me. Love is proof that a cursed child can be free.
Then I died with family, and that's enough for me. Goofy, running till the dawn breaks white.
Sabo,
Keep my fire burning on me side.
my brothers,
Raise the flag above the tide.
pops.
I was your son, and I leave this world with pride.
If the sea ever asked where my last smile went
Tell it love found me.
before the end,
Let the flame rise.
let the smoke fly free. I'm going home.
Where your voices still carry me.
Last night I couldn't sleep. Not because of the noise outside, because there was a voice inside my head telling me I might not wake up one morning. And the scary part, it didn't sound like a threat. It sounded like a fact. I looked at mama's picture hanging next to my bed and started wondering what she'd do if I was suddenly dead. Would she still call my phone just to hear the voicemail tone? Would she break when she realized the baby ain't coming home? I know I act strong, but lately I ain't been okay. There's a war inside my head that I keep hiding every day. Everybody sees the smile, nobody sees the cost. Nobody sees how many nights I've sat alone feeling lost. The devil said, look at yourself, you're already falling apart. Then pointed at every crack and every scar inside my heart. And for a second I believed him, God, I almost did. But there's still a little boy inside me trying to live. I know nobody gets forever, I know every road must end, but I still got things to say to the people that I love, my friend. If I don't wake up tomorrow, please don't remember me for pain. Remember every time I laughed while dancing in the pouring rain. Bury me where roses grow, where the sunlight still breaks through. But if heaven's making plans tonight, tell them I'm not ready to. There's still a million words unsaid, still dreams I need to chase. So death, please give me one more day. Yeah, I got a text from my friend last week, still sitting unopened. Not because I don't love him, I just felt too broken. And what if I leave before I answer? That's the stuff that scares me most. Not dying, but becoming somebody's ghost. My little mistakes turn giant after midnight. Every regret gets louder when the room loses its light. I remember every promise that I couldn't keep, every person I hurt that still visits me in sleep. If I could go back, I'd hug people longer, say I love you more, hold on stronger. Because the older I get, the more I understand life ain't guaranteed, it's borrowed from God's hands. And if my mother ever hears this, tell her she wasn't the reason I struggled. Tell her she gave me everything she could, even when life left us troubled. Tell her every sacrifice mattered, every prayer, every tear. Every night she stayed awake wondering if I make it another year. Cause if I leave now, the hardest part isn't leaving, it's knowing she'll still be here, missing me. So tonight I leave the curtains open, let the moonlight fill the room. Maybe tomorrow isn't promised, maybe someday comes too soon. But I refuse to spend this moment digging my own grave with fear. I've still got songs to write, still got people I hold dear. And if death is standing outside my door, tell him I heard him, tell him I know, tell him one day I'll follow, just not today. Not while my heart still has a little more love to show. If you're hearing this, call somebody you love. Don't wait, because sometimes we spend so much time thinking about dying that we forget to live. Death not today.
Yeah. They say time heals everything. But how you heal when your brother gone? Sometimes I still talk to you, man. Even if nobody listens. This one's for you.
I wrote your name on the wall, but the rain washed it down. Still see your face when the block makes a sound. They said the hood forgets, but I can't let it fade. Every candle that I light still burns your name. You was more than a friend, more than a soldier in the night. We share the same hunger, same pain, same fight. From the alley to the stage, from the dark to the dream. But the bullets don't care who you really might have been. I remember those nights we was broke but alive, praying for a change, trying to hustle to survive. Mama told me, son, this life cut deep. Now I'm drowning in your memory, can't get no sleep. The block still whisper when the sirens sing. Every echo in the hood still carries your name. I try to smile for the crowd, but I'm hollow inside. Every laugh that I fake got a tear to hide.
Better to heaven, hope you see my soul. I'm still fighting demons that won't let me go. I've been lost in the pain since you left this road. Tell the angels I'm coming, but I'm still in the cold.
Street lights flicker like your eyes that night when the shots rang loud and they stole your life. We were supposed to make it out, take our moms to the hills. Now I'm chasing every dream just to pay these bills. The system don't love us, we was born to lose. They gave us guns instead of jobs, then blamed our shoes. I still keep your chain hanging over my bed. Every time I pray, I whisper what you said. You told me never fold, never run from truth. Never sell your soul for the fame of the youth. But this world cold, brother, it's a dirty game. Fame just a mask for the hurt and shame. Sometimes I feel you in the wind, riding shotgun still, like you got me through fire that refused to heal. So I write to the sky, hoping heaven replies, but the clouds just cry, and I wipe my eyes.
Better to heaven, hope you see my soul. I'm still fighting demons that won't let me go. I've been lost in the pain since you left this road. Tell the angels I'm coming, but I'm still in the
Now I'm walking through the block where your blood once lay. Every corner got a story that won't fade away. Little homies on the steps still wearing your name. They don't know your pain, they just love your fame. I'm trying to teach them better, tell them learn from the past. Cause the streets move fast, they don't promise you last. I see kids in the dark with that same old dream to make it big, but the price too mean. I wish you saw your son, he got your eyes and smile. He asked me where's daddy, I freeze for a while. How I tell him you gone when your voice still here. Play a song every night trying to hold back tears. I'm trapped between faith and the world so cold, with a cross on my neck and a pocket of gold. The preacher said pray, but my hands still shake. Cause every time I close my eyes I see your weight.
Maybe one day we'll meet again under sunlight past the rain. If my words can't reach your flame, just know I kept your name. Let
cold letter to heaven. I can't find my peace. Every prayer that I say just brings me grief. If love is a war, then I'm battle born till the day I rise. From dusk to dawn.
Yeah. Rest in power, my brother. You gone, but your voice still live through me. This letter's for the lost, the fallen, the ones the world forgot. Forever thug life. Until we meet again.
Yeah. When the silence gets too loud, you start talking to ghosts in your own head. This one's for the part of me that never left.
I wake up to a war inside my chest again. Feeling like I'm boxed in, fighting oxygen. Every breath's a battle, every thought's a sin. I'm trying to let you go, but you stitched in my skin. Back when the world felt colder than steel, you were the one thing that made me feel real. Now I'm standing in the room that echoes your name, blaming myself for the smoke and the flame. I replay every word that I never said right. Every wrong turn burns in the dead of night. I can't write it off, can't make it untrue. Feels like half of me died the day I lost you.
Ocean, ocean, barely breathing. I'm lost inside the pain I'm keeping. You're the echo in my mind I can't undo. No matter what I do, I'm without you. Without you, I'm barely breathing. I'm lost inside the pain I'm keeping. You're the echo in my mind I can't undo. No matter what I do, I'm without you.
Faster pace, more aggressive tone. Tactic on internal rhymes and sharp delivery. Rise in emotional intensity. Rise emotional intensity, yeah, excess but emotional effects. I keep running from my shadow, but it runs too fast. Got a future full of ghosts and a haunted past. Trying to drown these memories in a whiskey glass. But the more I drink, the more they laugh. Fame don't fix what the pain left open. Plaques on the wall, but my soul's still broken. Crowds cheer loud, but I feel unspoken. Trying to find peace, but the mirror's still smoking. Every lyric's a confession, every track's a tear. Every rhyme's a reminder that you ain't here. I can't lie, I've been praying to rewind the view. Just one more minute, one more with you.
Emotional and full sound and repetition. Every rhyme's a reminder that you ain't here. I can't lie, I've been praying to rewind the view. Just one more minute, one more with you. Without you, I'm barely breathing. I'm lost inside the pain I'm keeping. You're the echo in my mind I can't undo. No matter what I do, I'm without you.
I told myself time heals, but it's lying again. Every clock tick sounds like the end. I used to fight the world, now I fight my own pen. Trying to write goodbye, but it just says win. If I could trade every rhyme for one more day, I'd burn every verse, throw the mic away. But this is all I got left, truth and pain. So I bleed it out till nothing remains. High energy, rapid fire, verse aggressive and emotional. Showcasing lyrical skill, influence Godzilla. Or till I collapse, style, speed and precision. Deliver explosive energy near the end. I'm screaming at the sky, no reply from above. They say pain fades.
tried drowning in the sound, but the deeper I dive, the less I'm found. Now I'm facing my reflection like a battleground, and the silence hits harder than 1,000 rounds. But if you're hearing this, know I'm still alive, still trying to turn this herd into something that survives. So I rhyme for the lost, the broken, the few, cause they know what it's like to live without you.
Fold your lair and breathing. Motion my world's uneven. You're the echo that I chase but never knew. And every line I write is still about you. I'm walking through the door, I know it's waiting for me. Another fight, another night of you and me, arguing about nothing, fighting about everything. We're both so tired, but we keep on bringing
up the past, up the pain, up all the things we can't forget. We're both upset, we're both a threat to each other's happiness. I see you sitting there with that look on your face, the one that says you're tired, but you can't leave this place we built together, this prison of our own making. We're both breaking, we're both shaking from all the love we're faking, because deep down we both know this isn't real anymore. But we're both too scared to walk out that door, into the unknown, into the lonely, into the free. Because being free means being without you, and that scares me more than staying here, more than this pain, more than this fear of what we become, of what we hold dear.
We're both prisoners in this cage, can't escape, can't turn the page. You're my jailer, I'm your king.
We're both trapped, can't break free.
We can't let go, we can't let go. This toxic love is all we know.
I thought about leaving you a million times before, but every time I get to the door, I can't ignore the pull, the need to wanna stay with you, even though I know it's not good for me, it's not good for you. We're both aware what we're doing to each other, but we're both too weak to be stronger, to be your brother or sister to ourselves, to protect ourselves from this. We're both dismissive of the warning signs we can't miss, the red flags, the warning signs, the things that tell us to go. But we're both too slow, we're both too low to make that move, to leave, to grieve, to believe that we could be alone. But being alone is scarier than being together. We both shown ourselves that we can't handle it, we can't stand it, so we stay in this toxic love. We both demand it from each other, from ourselves, from this relationship. We're both in the ship, we're both gonna sink in this.
We're both sinking in this sea, just if we can't break free. On your anchor, you're no way.
We're both sealed in our fate,
But we can't let go, we can't let go. This toxic love is all we know.
I'm walking through the house, noticing all the empty spaces where we used to put our faces, where we used to put our traces of love, of life, of everything we used to share. Now we're both so bare, we're both so rare, and showing that we care. I see the picture on the wall of us from years ago. We used to be so slow, we used to be so low in our love for each other. Now we're both so high on our own misery. We're both so free, we're both so flee from each other's company. We're both so chat, we're both so trapped in this relationship. We're both so equipped, we're both so equipped with ways to hurt each other. I wanna take the picture down, I wanna put it away, but I know you say something about it, something that will make me stay in this fight, in this night, in this endless cycle of pain. We're both so vain and thinking we can gain something from this, something from staying, something from this love. We're both so above, admitting we need help from above, but we're both too proud, we're both too loud to admit we're both wrong. We're both so strong, we're both so strong and holding on the right spot. I'm sitting at the table eating dinner alone, even though you're home, even though you're in the other room. We're both so consumed by our own thoughts. We're both so caught in our own webs we've wrought. I wanna call out to you, I wanna ask you to join me, but I know you see it as an invitation to fight. So I just sit here in the silence. We're both so violent in our attempts to be quiet. But we're both so loud in our own heads. We're both so fed up with each other, but we're both so hungry for each other's love. We're both so above, admitting we need help from above, but we're both too scared to ask for help. We're both so helpless in our attempts to help each other, to help ourselves, to help this relationship. We're both so shipwrecked in this relationship. We're both so lost in this sea of love we've crossed. Too many times to count, too many times to turn back now. We're both somehow committed to this, we both made a vow.
We're both sitting at the same table, but our hearts are both unstable. I'm your hunger, you're my thirst. We're both putting love first, but we can't let go. We can't let go. This toxic love is all we know.
To my old friend, are you still around? Are you running from another town? I pray to God that you're still alive. Pop another dose for a stronger ride. I hope you find what you're looking for, not for change in a bottle at the liquor store. I remember when you had your shit together, your head was on your shoulder. Hard to recognize now the weather's looking colder. Don't you see you digging up your own grave? All the poison running through your vein. So while you living in shame, all you need is a little change. All you need is a little change.
I've been a grown-ass man, this isn't my first dance. I know change real well, I witnessed it firsthand. In old photos of myself, I see a different man. Could've stayed going down that road, but God wrote me up a different plan. Holding on to habits keeps you comfy. The road to recovery's unbelievably bumpy. I'm lucky cause I got some good people that truly love me, and a long list of unfinished songs that keep me company. I could've stayed down in hell and faded into black. Instead I get to tell you that I've been to hell and back. Some folks I know, they only made that one-way trip. I hold their memories real close so I don't someday slip. And I ain't saying I'm enlightened or my life is perfect now, but I have a heightened sense of self-worth and a deeper purpose now. Coping with this cold world, I'm learning how. Made a change and it's kinda working out.
All you need is a little change.
to believe in. It's a cold road, time to focus on the healing. You've been on the ground, take a look upon the ceiling. I mean it. Nothing good staying up when the sun rises. Feeling trapped, exposed and brutalized. Where's the point where we draw the line of compromise? Or you way past gone, take it otherwise. I'm sick of no trust, sick of all of us waiting on the guy who was more than us. Diamond dust. When all you got is a pocket full of shame. All you need is a little change.
Yeah. I really did love you. It's the part that hurts the most. No anger, no revenge. Just goodbye. Yeah, I remember nights we stayed up talking about forever. You said we beat the storms, any type of weather. I believed you, yeah, I let my guard fall. Now I'm staring at a future with no us at all. I gave you pieces I don't never give twice. Showed you parts of me I usually hide. Every scar, every fear, every dream I had. Now I'm packing those memories in a broken bag. You moved on faster than my heart could process. I'm still fighting thoughts I don't wanna confess. Was I not enough, or was it just timing? You found your peace while I'm stuck rewinding. But I won't beg you,
I won't chase. Love shouldn't feel like second place. I meant it when I said I care, even if you're no longer there.
I hope your mornings feel lighter, hope your nights feel calm. Hope the love you find never does you wrong. And if you ever think of me, I hope it doesn't hurt. But after this moment, let my name leave your world.
I really did love you with everything I had. Every piece of broken, every good and bad. Now go enjoy your life, find someone who fits your plans, and may my name never cross your mind again, yeah. Let the memories fade, like I was never in your bed.
I really did love you, now erase my name. I see you smiling places I don't wanna go. Hear you laugh in silence when I'm alone. It's crazy how a person becomes a ghost. Still living in your chest, but you miss them the most. You taught me love and you taught me loss. How something beautiful can still feel wrong. I don't regret you, don't get it twisted. Just hate that forever turned into a minute. You said we fight for it, guess I fought alone. Now I'm learning how to build a heart from stone. I won't let bitterness turn me cold. I won't let this pain define my soul. You were a chapter, not the book. Just a lesson life wrote. If you see me in a crowd someday, look through me like I did you. If you hear my name in a crowded room, let it mean nothing like I learned to do. This isn't hate, it's release, setting both our hearts free.
I really did love you more than I let show. Carried you with pride, never let you go. But now go live your life, find someone who understands, and may my name never cross your mind again, yeah. No late night regrets, what if's in your head.
I really did love you, now erase my name.
to remember me. Midnight talking to the ceiling again. Shadows know every secret I kept within. Heaven feels quiet when the lights go low. If love's salvation, why does it hurt my soul? No angel, no angel.
Yeah. I walk through memories like abandoned halls. Every echo got my name written on the walls. Conversations with ghosts I never bury right. They sit beside me every single sleepless night. Yeah. I smile in the daylight, fake like a mask. But darkness asks questions I never could ask. Like why every promise turns into goodbye. And why the strongest people learn alone how to cry.
I carry guilt like religion on my back. Every wrong turn feeling permanent intact. Try to outrun demons but they match my pace. You can change your address, not the pain you face. I ain't proud of the chaos I created before. Hearts I broke still knocking at my door. Every apology sounds rehearsed in my head. But regrets a language better felt than said.
You said you were damaged long before me. Like love was a storm you couldn't outrun.
But I saw light hiding underneath scars. Even sinners deserve someone.
I know you're no angel. You fall when you fly. But heaven gets lonely for hearts that still try. If loving you's reckless, then let me be wrong.
Maybe broken halos still belong in a song.
Yeah. You looked at me like I wasn't beyond repair. Like redemption was something still living somewhere. And it scared me, yeah. Hope's a dangerous thing. When you're used to the silence heartbreak brings. I told you truths I buried for years. Confessions wrapped inside nervous fears. Every word felt like stepping on glass. Waiting for the moment you finally pass. But you stayed when my temper lit the room. When my thoughts turned every sunrise to doom.
You held my chaos without trying to fix. Just proving love ain't made a perfect trick. See, I don't believe in miracles much, but your hand felt safe when we barely touched. But maybe forgiveness ain't divine above. Maybe heaven just looks like patient love. You want me, your heart was heavy to hold. That forever was never your plan. But I'd rather feel storms beside you than sunshine with someone who can understand. I know you're no angel. You fall when you fly. But heaven gets lonely for hearts that still try. If loving you is reckless, then let me be wrong. Maybe broken halos still belong in a song.
No angel,
No saint,
just two souls learning love
through pain.
No angel,
No saint,
just two souls learning love
through pain.
Hey, I still hear voices from the man I was. Every mistake screaming just because. They say growth means letting your past dissolve. But trauma ain't puzzles you easily solve. I built walls like survival art. Every brick laid from a shattered heart. Trust felt foreign, love felt fake. Every good thing felt like a mistake. Then you laugh and the silence broke like sunlight cutting through cigarette smoke. And for a second I forgot to defend. Forgot every end did not fit again. You said maybe healing ain't clean or fast. Maybe scars just prove you survived your past. And they hit deeper than therapy sessions. Truth sounds louder without perfections.
If I fall with you, will we hit the ground? Or will broken wings still lift us somehow? I don't need forever, just honesty tonight. Two lost souls dancing between wrong and right.
I never learned love without defense mode. Every emotion carried overload. Yeah, I sabotage peace before it begins. Like happiness feels illegal within. You call me out when I start to run. Say healing's ugly but worth what it's done. You see through the anger past every wall. I can read in the version of me before the fall. And I hate how you see me clearer than I do. Like forgiveness exists when I never knew. You rewrite narratives I rehearsed for years. turn survival instincts into softened tears. Maybe redemption ain't pearly gates. Maybe it's learning to change your fate. Maybe angels ain't flawless above. Maybe they're people who choose to love.
I know you're no angel, oh, neither am I. Oh, crash like comets across broken skies, but somewhere between us, the darkness feels gone. The darkness feels gone. Maybe lost halos still shine when they're worn. Stay, even if tomorrow fades away. Stay. Even shadows need a place.
If tomorrow ends everything we built tonight, at least I learned how to stand in the light. You show me love ain't perfection's art. It's two imperfect souls choosing to start. I ain't cured, I ain't clean, I ain't whole. Still got storms I
do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been praying every night, looking at the sky, trying to find a reason why.
Yeah.
Feels like I'm losing light, darkness in my sight.
God.
Please hear me now.
God, please hear me. I'm down on my knees, fighting these demons. They don't let me breathe. I'm losing my faith, but I still believe. Somewhere your light still shines on me. God, please hear me. I'm crying tonight. Lost in the shadows. I'm searching for light. I've been broken, but I'm still alive. Just need a sign that I'll be alright.
Yeah, I've been walking through the fire with my heart full of pain. Every step I take feel like I'm chained to the rain. Tears falling down but they don't leave a stain, cause inside I'm drowning, going insane. I talk to God but I don't hear replies. Looking at the sky like, why these lies? They told me stay strong, never question the plan. But how do I cope when I don't understand? Lost friends, fake love, I've seen it all. Built myself up just to watch it fall. Every scar got a story that I can't erase. Every prayer you feel like it's lost in space. I'm screaming out loud but it's all in my head. Fighting these thoughts when I lay in my bed. They say time heals but time just reveals all of the wounds that I try to conceal. I'm tired of smiling when I feel this pain. Tired of sunshine when I live in rain. God, if you listen and give me a sign, cause I'm losing myself, running out of time. Running out of time, running out of time.
God, please hear me. I'm down on my knees, fighting these demons. They don't let me breathe. I'm losing my faith, but I still believe. Somewhere your light still shines on me. God, please hear me. I'm crying tonight. Lost in the shadows. I'm searching for light. I've been broken, but I'm still alive. Just need a sign that I'll be alright.
Love me. Battling voices inside of my brain, trying to silence the thunder, but stuck in the rain. Every second's a war, every thought is a fight. Got me swinging in darkness, just chasing the light. I remember the nights I was down on the floor, begging God like I can't take it no more. But the silence was louder than anything else, had me questioning faith, even doubting myself. Now I'm pacing, heart racing, can't sit still. Every breath heavy like a bad pill. I've been searching for a peace, but it don't stay long. Like a broken record door on the same old song. And I hate feeling weak, but I can't pretend. When the pain keeps knocking, it don't ever end. Yeah, I built these walls, but they closing in. Got me trapped in a cycle I can't defend. If you hear me now, I'm reaching out through the anger, the fear, through the doubt. I don't need perfection, just need some grace, just a little bit of light in this dark place.
Oh, I'm calling you.
Through the pain, through the storm, I've been holding on.
Trying not to fall.
If you hear me now,
Don't let me drown.
I just need your love
To pull me out.
Yeah, every tear that I cried, I kept it inside. Every fear that I faced, I tried to hide. Every scar, every bruise, every mental attack turned me into a fighter, but I'm fading to black. I just want peace, I just want truth. Trying to find light in the darkest proof. I just want clarity, something real, not another wound that I gotta conceal. If you're listening, I'm calling your name.
Through the fire, through the smoke, through the pain.
God, please hear me, don't turn away.
Don't turn away.
God, please hear me.
God, please hear me. We just need hope for another day. God, please hear me.
I'm down on my knees, fighting these demons. They don't let me breathe. I'm losing my faith, but I still believe. Somewhere your light still shines on me.
God, please hear me.
I'm crying tonight.
Lost in the shadows.
to show.
Yeah. I keep typing the words, then erasing them, 'cause I miss you. Never sounds the way it feels. Yeah. Yeah.
How do I say I miss you without sounding weak? Without it reading like a habit or something you don't need? How do I say your absence is louder than my room? The silence learned your name and keeps repeating you. I pass by things we used to be like they don't know my face, but every corner whispers that you used to be my safe. I don't want your sympathy, I don't want your reply. I just want you to feel the safe, even for one night.
'Cause I'm carrying away you don't even see, and every word I don't send is hurting me. How do I say I miss you in a way that breaks your heart, in a way that makes you feel this distance tearing me apart? How do I write the truth without begging you to stay? How do I say I miss you in a way that hurts the same?
I don't miss the fights or the chaos, I miss the calm between the moments where your presence made my head feel clean. I miss being understood without explaining why. Miss knowing someone saw me when I was barely alive. You moved on, or at least it looks that way. I stayed behind in thought, learning how to live with loss. You probably forgot, I don't hate you for surviving. I just wish you knew that every version of my future still saw
How do
you.
I say I miss you without reopening your door, without turning into something you don't feel anymore? How do I send this pain without sounding insane? How do I say I miss you in a way that hurts the same?
Yeah. Maybe you're sleeping fine while I replay your voice. Maybe missing me was never a choice, you had to make a choice. I don't want you broken, I just want you to know that love doesn't disappear, it just learns how not to show.
How do I say I miss you when words don't carry weight? When everything I feel for you arrives 5 seconds late. If you ever feel this echo out of nowhere, out the blue, that's me saying I miss you the only way I knew. The only way I knew. The only way I knew.
Yeah. Sometimes I miss you. Isn't a sentence, it's a wound. Trying to speak.
The eyes of the Lord on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their cry. Yeah. Even when the world's watching, even when pressure comes, God sees all. All eyes on me, streets trying to judge my moves. Eyes full of envy trying to dictate my grooves. But I walk with the Lord, his word is my shield. Even in the darkness, his light won't yield. Whispers in the alleys, shadows in the night, but his spirit guides me, shows what's right. Even when they plot, even when they stare, I lift my eyes to God, he's always there. I've been tried, I've been tested, nights full of pain, but his mercy restores, breaks every chain. Psalm 23, my God, he leads me through. Even when the world screams, his word is true. I rap for the lost, the youth in despair. Show him through his love, someone truly cares. Even when the streets shout lies in the air, all eyes on me, but God keeps me alive. reply. Darkness all around, but I walk in His mercy. His love profound, even when temptation calls, tries to sway my soul. His Spirit lifts me up, makes me whole. Every lost heart, every youth in despair can rise to His grace, find life and care. Even when nights are long, struggles never cease. Faith in the Lord brings eternal peace.
Even when the world watches, Lord, you hold my hand. Even when fear rises, you help me stand. Guide me through the night, carry me through strife. All eyes on me, Lord, you give me life.
I rap for the broken, the weary, the oppressed. Every word points to His love, give the soul rest. Psalm 91, my armor, His light, my shield. Even in the chaos, His power won't yield. Every thug, every youth, every heart in pain can rise through His mercy, break every chain through His grace. Lord, every soul can see. All eyes on me, but I'm free.
All eyes on me, Lord, you see my fight. Fire through the storm, you give me sight. Even the tears, your love remains. All eyes on me, Lord, you break the chain. All eyes on me, Lord, you see my fight. Through the fire, through the storm, you give me sight. Through the pain, through the tears, your love remains. All eyes on me, Lord, you break the chain. Lord, you break the chain.
Lord watches over me. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. Yeah, even in the streets, even in the struggle, I rise, I walk, I live. All eyes on me, but God holds me, redeemed in His sight. For the Lord is good, His love endures forever. Yeah, even when we fail, even when the world turns, His love is unconditional. Yeah, unconditional. Lord, your love never fades. Through the nights of struggle, through the darkest shades, streets trying to teach lies, try to steal my heart, but your mercy restores me, gives me a new start. Enemies whisper, trying to pull me down, but God's Spirit lifts me, turns my life around. Even when the night screams try to drown my prayer, your unconditional love shows you're always there. I've been broken, I've been lost, nights full of tears, but His word comforts, wipes away fears. Psalm 36, my anthem, His grace never ends. Even when life is heavy, His love defends. I rap for the youth, the lost, the oppressed. Show them through His love, their soul finds rest. Even when the streets tempt and darkness appears, unconditional love conquers all fears.
Unconditional love, you lift me high. Through the fire, through the storm, you hear my cry. Through the pain, through the night, your love sustains. Unconditional Lord, you break the chain.
Full of sorrow, chaos all around, but I walk in His mercy, His grace profound. Even when temptation calls, try to steal my soul, His Spirit lifts me up, makes me whole. Every broken heart, every child in despair can rise through His mercy, find life and care. Even when nights are long, struggles never cease. Faith in the Lord brings eternal peace. Even when the world shouts, Lord, you whisper truth. Even when the night is heavy, you restore the youth. Guide us through darkness, carry us through strife. Unconditional love, Lord, you give life. I rap for the broken, the weary, the oppressed. Every word points to His love, gives us all rest. Psalm 23, my God, His light, my shield. Even in chaos, His power won't yield. Every thug, every youth, every heart in pain can rise through His mercy, break every chain through His grace. Lord, every soul can see unconditional love demonstrates his love for us in this. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Yeah, even in the struggle, even in the streets, I rise, I walk, I live, redeemed in your unconditional love. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Yeah. Every tear, every loss, every battle, Lord, you feel my pain. I've been down in the struggle, nights heavy with grief, felt the weight of the world, search for relief. Mama said, son, pray, let the Lord lead the way. Even when the darkness comes, he brings the day. Concrete streets, cold wind, bullets in the air, friends lost to the night. Lord, you always care. Pain tried to break me, like trying to steal my soul, but your word hit my heart. Lord, you make me whole. I've seen tears fall like rain, hearts shattered on the ground, enemies everywhere, silence all around. Psalm 23, my shepherd, he leads me beside the waters. Every scar, every trial, your love never falters. I rap for the lost, the broken, the weak. Show them through your mercy. Hope is what we seek, even when the streets whisper lies in their ears. Your word speaks truth, Lord, calm and fears.
Hey, hey, Lord, you carry me through the darkness, through the storm. Your love is true, through the fire, through the tears. Your light will shine. Pain turn to purpose, Lord, your glory is mine. Hey, hey, Lord, you carry me through the darkness, through the storm. Your love is true, through the fire, through the tears. Your light will shine. Pain turn to purpose, Lord, your glory is mine.
Corner boys hustling, nights filled with despair. I rap your word, show them someone cares. Even when they stumble, even when they fall, your mercy lifts us up, Lord. You hear the call. I've seen blood, I've seen loss. I walked alone, but your spirit lifted me, Lord. You made me your own, even in the pain, even in the struggle to fight. Your love guides me, Lord. Your word is my life. And when the pain hits hard, Lord, you lift me higher. Even when the nights feel cold, you light the fire. Guide me through the valley, carry me through strife. Lord, you are my healer, my source of life. I rap for broken, the lost, the weary of heart. Every word I speak, Lord, your love imparts. Psalm 27, my shield, your word, my God. Even in the pain, Lord, you walk by my side. Every thug, every youth, every soul in the rain can rise through your mercy. Break every chain through your grace. Lord, every heart can see. Even in the struggle, you set us free.
Hey, hey, Lord, you carry me through the darkness, through the storm. Your love is true, through the fire, through the tears. Your light will shine. Pain turn to purpose, Lord, your glory is mine. Hey, hey, Lord, you carry me through the darkness, through the storm. Your love is true, through the fire, through the tears. Your light will shine. Pain turn to purpose, Lord, your glory is mine.
He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Yeah. Even in the streets, even in the struggle, I rise, I heal, I walk in your pain. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I'm doing a new thing. Yeah. Even when the past haunts, even when the streets stare, I look forward with God. Staring through my rear view, see the nights I survived. Lessons from the streets, how I stayed alive. Pain in the corners, shadows in the dark, but his light guided me, ignited a spark. Enemies behind, trying to hold me down, but God lifted me, gave me a crown. Even when the past whispers, tries to call me back, I ride with his spirit, I stay on track. I've been hunted, I've been broken, nights full of fears, but his word restored me, wiped away tears. Psalm 23, my God, he leads me through. Even when the streets scream, his mercy's true. I rap for the lost, the youth in despair. Show him through his love, someone truly cares. Even when the night seems endless and cruel, faith in the Lord is the ultimate tool.
in my past, but I walk with the Lord. His love will last even when temptation calls, tries to sway my soul. His spirit lifts me up, makes me whole. Every broken heart, every youth in despair can rise through his mercy, find life and care. Even when nights are long, troubles never cease. Faith in the Lord brings eternal peace. Even when the past haunts, Lord, you give me sight. Even when the night is heavy, you give me light. Guide me through the shadows, carry me through strife. Staring through my rear view, Lord, you give life. I rap for the broken, the weary, the oppressed. Every word points to his love, gives the soul rest. Psalm 91, my armor, his light, my shield. Even in chaos, his power won't yield. Every thug, every youth, every heart in pain can rise through his mercy, break every chain through his grace. Lord, every soul can see, staring through my rear view, you set me free. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. I am making all things new. Yeah. Even in the streets, even in the struggle, I rise, I walk, I live, staring through my rear view, redeemed by his light.
Closed off for years, no need for more pain. Tried love before, nothing ever changed. Days move so fast, feeling
try to keep me chained, but you open the door, let me feel again. I'm restrained, I'm bleeding love, can't hide it, it's true. Every scar, every cut, yeah, brought me to you. No running, no hiding, I'm holding my ground. Even when the haters scream, I won't back down. Fucked up before, yeah, I've made my mistakes, but with you, it's real, it's raw, it's what it takes.
They pull me away, say this is too tough. Still waiting on your touch is enough. Hearts wide open, rising above, and I keep bleeding love. World keeps talking, saying get up. Staying strong when times get rough. Staying here, nothing to prove. Keep bleeding love with you.
Hope is frozen, I tighten my chest. Never thought someone could make me feel blessed. You came and swam, tore my doubt apart. Hit me with fire, straight into my heart. Said I won't fall again. Yeah, I've been burned, but your touch just be a lesson. Finally learned, every scar I carry, every night I cry. There's the fuel now, no place to hide. I'm bleeding love, yeah, you caught me deep. Feelings seek fast, can't escape, can't sleep. Trying to play it cool, keep my guard up tight, but you broke the lock. Now I can't deny, no fake smiles, no pretending tonight. All my fears gone when I hold you tight. Love's a battlefield, I'm ready to fight. Keep bleeding love, feels so damn right.
They pull me away, say this is too tough. Still waiting on your touch is enough. Hearts wide open, rising above, and I keep bleeding love. World keeps talking, saying get up. Staying strong when times get rough. Staying here, nothing to prove. Keep bleeding love with you. Until you, the city lights keep fading into rain. Every road reminds me of the same old pain. I built these walls so high they touched the sky. Still couldn't stop the tears I tried to hide. Every promise echoed through the night. Every dream disappeared before daylight. I learned that lonely has 1,000 names, but every one of them still feels the same. I kept searching every crowded room, looking for a spark to break the gloom. Thought forever had forgotten me, then hope arrived so quietly. Until you, I was chasing shadows, running through a world I never knew. Every heartbeat felt like borrowed time. Every sunrise lost its shine. Until you, the silence on my soul left me standing out here in the cold. Now every broken piece has found the truth I never knew what love could do. Until you.
Yeah. The mirror never liked the man I saw. Counting every failure, every flaw. I wore regret like it was tailored clothes. Carried heavy chains that no one knows. People said tomorrow heals the scars, but tomorrow always felt so far. I smile while fighting battles in my mind, pretending everything was fine. Then a voice cut through the noise inside, told me I was worth another try. Hey, like the dawn replacing endless blue. Everything began with you. Until you, I was chasing shadows, running through a world I never knew. Every heartbeat felt like borrowed time. Every sunrise lost its shine.
in weight that nobody could see. Trying to make peace with the war inside me. Every wrong turn left another scar. Looking in the mirror, wondering who you are. Success never fixed what was broken beneath. Money couldn't buy back a moment of peace. I was talking real loud just to cover the fear. Surrounded by people but nobody near. I kept building the throne out of pride and pain, only to watch it wash away in the rain, yeah. Then you showed me strength isn't never falling down. It's standing back up when you're flat on the ground. Now I don't run when the darkness calls. I learned even giants can climb from a crawl. If tomorrow never promises forever, I'll still fight today because hope lives forever. If the stars should lose their light, if the mountains disappear from sight, I'll remember where my story grew, the day the sky led me to you. No more hiding from yesterday, no more throwing my heart away. Every tear became the proof, flowers bloom where pain once grew. Until you, the world was only echoes, a melody without a tune. Now every breath becomes a reason, every winter turns to June. Until you, I never found forgiveness, never knew my soul could bloom. Now I'm stronger than I've ever been, because your light broke through the gloom. Every chapter finally feels brand new, every dream is coming into view. If this heart has learned one lasting truth, it's that love can make us new. Until you, when the night begins to fade, I won't fear the choices made. Every road has led me through, every hope has pointed to the moment life became brand new. Until you, hey, hey, until you. No destination on the map, just the moon above our heads. Windows down, we're chasing winds, leaving yesterday behind. Every mile feels like a dream, nothing's ever what it seems. Run with me past the lose the clock on the night. Take my hand, don't look back. We're on this track. No destination on the map, just the moon above our heads. Windows down, we're chasing